Quick update here. I added a couple more characters to my MVC2. I'm gonna jump through the skip the intro here. This is of course on a program called Mugen. It's a 2D fighting program for PC specifically. I went ahead and just completed the globe for MVC2. I always felt like it was a bit derelict, or it looked a bit desolate, or scarce in its characters to select. So my two new characters that I added in are of course in the secret area, specifically the secret area above Cody, which I affectionately, titled my Street Fighter area. As you can see, it's just a collection of Street Fighter 4 and 5 characters that were specifically made in the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 format for Mugen. By the way, this Mugen as a whole, literally every character in my roster is a 6-button set, not 4. MVC2's button set was never a good thing to me. I prefer, full control of every attack. So for my two new characters, you probably noticed above Monat is Cammy and Dudley. This is specifically Delta Red Cammy. The default MVC2 game has a Cammy, but it's not the same Cammy. Not the one I'm used to, at least. This is the old school or the retro Cammy. Aside from that, oh, by the way, I'm a super boxing fan too. I love boxing characters, so I'm kind of stoked about having Dudley in here. But aside from that, by the way, these character select icons or pictures that you see here, these are actually in-game sprites that are being shown on the screen. So what you see here is what you get in game. I'm gonna pick Cammy quickly. I do not recall what her default color button is, so I'm just gonna pick something at random and hope it's the proper one. But I have to showcase this Cammy here because I had made some slight modifications to it. Aside from like portraits and etc., I had to go in and tweak a few of her animations. Yes, got the default color. You'll notice my filter completely removes pixelation. I hate pixelation, specifically in 2D fighters, given I grew up in the era of Nintendo and Super Nintendo and Sega, and that pixelation wasn't on purpose. It was a system limitation. There will never ever be anything charming about pixel art to me. It just reminds me of the pain and suffering we had to go through with, subpar hardware. So spiel aside, this is my new Cammy. You'll notice immediately for her idol that her breasts are bouncing. I put physics on this character where applicable. That's vitally important to me. I think, good animation or smooth animation, pays respect to physics. This game specifically, I noticed it pays its respect to physics in terms of like hair and clothing, but it ignores what's important, which is body parts. So as you can see here, for her idol, her breasts are jumping per step that she takes. For her crouch, she's got a little tween. She's got a very small jiggle there for her chest. And I also fixed her blinking animation. There were some bugs in the sprite itself. For her walk back, you'll notice there, well, you notice when she hits the wall there, that she has a bounce too per step. And also for her walk forward, put a little bounce in her, a little pep in her step there. Looks a lot more fluid. This looks a lot more professional. I love this character. Whoever made this character, you're a mad genius, man. I appreciate you giving me this. And as you can see here, I did my best to tweak and tween it while paying respect to the original art. So that's it for my modifications here for MVC2. This project is complete. It was complete when I finished the globe, but I still, as you can see, from time to time, I'll plug in secret characters or secret variations of characters in the outside of the character select globe. Just little things, little tidbits that I shove in here from here to there, and I'm going to keep the video under 5 minutes. That's my new updates, which is Cammy and Dudley. God bless.